Penn State did enough outside of the quarterback position a year ago. Drew Aller has got to play better when the big throw opportunities present themselves. This is an outstanding Notre Dame defense, but Penn State's quarterback has got to raise his level of play.
I just hope the game is as exciting as last year, because it was literally a game of runs, 10-0 run, 17-0 run, and then down the stretch, who was going to make a play or a mistake? Penn State did it then. Can they correct that today?
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of bounce, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Dropping back, it's out. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36.
Categories.
Give to the running back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be second and 3.
Coach suggestions.
I like the quarterback making the decision quickly.
Categories.
I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen. It's a running room. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
The give on the inside. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. The offense changing the play. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for the end zone. And he's got it.
Man, oh man, it doesn't get easier than that. Look at the receiver. He gets wide open. Where's the defense? Nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the extra point was good to finish things off.
Return left is selected.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Shot wheel. Wheelies.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass. It's out. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to it. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat.
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it first down at the 40.
Not all DBs make They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB, securing the football, forcing the turnover.
Options 4, 3 is selected. Over. There are 3 categories. You
Notre
have
Dame has the ball and
options.
ready to get
Cover 1
moving.
is selected.
Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Entering
No,
play call.
sirree,
Over.
not
There are
this
3
time. The
categories.
defense
You have
was
18
there and
options.
ready for
Free
that
fire
one.
is selected.
Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Intercepted. Big play, stops the drive. Trying to take it back. And the return man just kept finding alleys to run in, and he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Entering
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Off play action on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. That's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the owner.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Maybe a little long for a field goal. Definitely too short to punt. Not much of a choice here as they'll go for it on 4th down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. The give to the tailback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Unloads quickly. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him. Put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down.
Entering play call. Over. There are 3 categories. You have 18 options. Cover 2 men is selected. Cover 2. Cover 1. Cover 1 hole.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. He might want another play.
Audible.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
I love the aggressive nature offensively there. It's fourth down, and you're going to try and go for it. And you have so much confidence in your quarterback to be able to make that play. Come up with a good throw. Keep the drive alive.
Sam Crash 1.
This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. Using his legs, it's locked. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Under fire. Makes the catch. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Cover 1 robber.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Quarterback may change this route.
Spread.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got 12 trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Second and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone.
Spread. Spread.
Wide receiver going in motion.
Entering
The
base
offense will have to
screen,
use its first time out of the half.
Nickel blitz 3.
It's third and goal and third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Coming out with it, it's Ivy. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry up. On the run, it's Singleton. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. The whole Penn State legacy is built on. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Gets the back moving. Looking for a man. It's Allard. Right on target this time. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The volley cheers going on high. And here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
The Nittany Lions are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Going to swing it on second down. Working the middle, it's complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll be stopped right at the 42 after returning the pick, and the defense comes up with a turnover. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the catch. It's locked. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
TPL safety cover 3 bAball.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Entering play call.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Aller. Throws to the tight end. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. The sudden change on the turnover, man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hands, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
Nowhere close on that one as he got thrilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch. Make the run. Get the 1st down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll immediately call timeout.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone.
Spread.
Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, finding Irish. They've got the lead, trying to put this one in at Hammerlock here in Week 10.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. But see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stops at the 23. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Back to throw, it's Aller. Gets rid of it. Got a man, it's Pena. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Moving away from pressure. Now he's looking into the middle. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the 1st half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Entering base model onside kick.
They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the 2nd half. that football must be riveted to your rib cage. How
Entering
can you
base
let it
model
go?
screen, you have 5
At least they
options.
fell on it. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They'll open the second half on the ground. Turning it on! All the way down to the 25-yard line. They
Entering play
move the
call,
sticks. It's
coach
first down.
suggestions. There are 6
And here
categories.
we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground
Cover
game
nine,
going
show
so you
two.
can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow.
Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught!
Entering play call,
Touchdown!
coach suggestions. There are 6
With that latest
categories.
touchdown pass, it might be a good time to mention Brady Quinn threw 6 touchdown passes against BYU. That record might be in jeopardy.
And that's a good day. If you're starting to talk
Entering
about that
play
already,
call,
you know
we have 7
he's spinning it, he's in the
5, 4,
zone, he's
return
feeling
left
it,
is
reading the
selected.
defense, everything coming out on target. He is having himself a day.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll call for the fair catch here.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15
The drive
options.
starts from
Double
their own
slant is selected.
25-yard line. To the air, it's Allard. He's going for it all. Makes a grab deep. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big
Entering
throw and
play
catch,
call,
and he's down
coach
at the 5.
suggestions. There are 8 categories.
After giving up
You
that
have
big shot
15
defensively,
options.
how
Turning
confident are you
spacing is
calling
selected.
that coverage again? You're now on your own end of the field, and now your backs are against the wall.
They'll go to the air. He's going for the goal line. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a
Entering
big
call,
play
coach
through the air to get him down in the
suggestions. There are 8
situation. So
categories.
let
You
the
have 15
quarterback deal.
options.
Great
That
job
attempt is
reading
selected.
coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6
Entering play
points on the
call,
board.
you have 5
Let's go to the
options.
studio
Kickoff
now and
left
check
is
in with Kevin
selected.
Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Utah State is being humbled today. There's just no other way to say it. A complete and thorough thumping. They're trailing by 24 to Wisconsin. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll bring it out. It's Payne. Gets it across the 20 to the 21,
Entering
and
play
not quite
call,
what he would
coach
have picked up just
suggestions.
taking
There
the
are 6
touchback.
categories.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll run it from the gun. Really nice job to squirt his way up to
Entering
the
play
31-yard
call,
line.
coach.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They get him at the 42, but he picked
Entering
up
play
10 there.
formation. There are 6 categories.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking.
Entering play
Hit
call,
hard as
free
he
fire.
released the ball on that
They'll be
first down
stolen.
pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. They go to the wide receiver
Entering split
screen.
Sam at free.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
Spread.
Breaks the tackle. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Making side adjustments here.
bAball.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet.
Play call.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
There are 6 categories.
Hey, I gotta be honest, I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Tight end finds a soft spot, and he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be. Because
he caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
Categories. You have 15 options. RPO red bubble is selected.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. On the ground, it's Singleton. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
The Nittany Lions come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Off the play fake. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Makes the grab past the marker. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And they are showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Looking for a man. It's Allard. He's going to fire deep. Makes the grab at the 25, and there's room. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Well, I know they're losing right now, but they're not going to be losing for long if they keep hitting shots like that. And I love the idea here, taking a shot to your best player on offense. This guy is one of the biggest playmakers in all of college football. Tremendous speed. He locates the ball, makes a catch, and that play gives this offense so much confidence.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And the Nittany Lions in the hurry up. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Going for 6. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top of the pick.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
Under fire. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that one looks great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Audible.
Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. He gets a block. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense.
Slot fade is selected.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them. There he goes. And the ball slipped out. And he falls on top of his own fumble.
Entering
Knocked down, but
inside
not
RPO
before.
alert
He
level.
gets the first down after recovering the fumble. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Reads it, fires complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a second and long. To the air, it's Aller. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. The option is selected.
It'll bring up fourth down.
Slug go. Did. Short cross.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Oh, the loose ball recovered by the offense, but they don't have enough for the first down. It'll be a turnover on downs. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. From the red zone, looking for a man. Nearly another interception. It'll be second down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up.
Entering play.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Another incompletion on third down.
And we've seen a lot of that in this offense, unfortunately. Just the quarterback and wide receivers just not in sync. And sometimes it happens and they get out of sync and they don't make big plays. But, man, you're in a huge deficit. You need big plays down the field, so somebody's got to make a play for their quarterback.
Throws to the wideout. Got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
The deficit is huge, this one is all, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Cover 9.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it to punt it away from deep in their own territory. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down.
This offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the fourth quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing his own.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. Catch in the middle. It's blocked. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. Notre Dame right back to the line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
It's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
He's got it.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
Direction. Going up top again. Pressure coming. They wrap him up, and boy, that comes when the defense
Entering
needed
base
it the
model
most.
screen, you have 5 options.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Sam Edge 3.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Got room on the return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
The defense has been all over this quarterback all game long. It's almost as if they know where he's going to throw. That now, the 3rd interception he's thrown.
To the air, it's Aller. He'll take a deep shot here. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Short cross.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here's a throw downfield late. Got it in stride at the 15. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Penn State.
Nice job by the offense, going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. From the gun, he'll try to throw. They'll get the 2-point conversion, and now the lead is 14.
Entering play call.
Quick strike offense on
kick.
that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it in style with a 57-yard toss for 6. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And that's why you got a lot of receivers on your hands team. Guys, the best hands on your team, so they're able to hop on that.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, Dave. They had a really good game plan coming in this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today, we kicked them in the face?
Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, he'll throw it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Looking for the goal line. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it. They should be able to kneel this one out. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. With the run on first and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
And the offense trying now to put this thing away. They're going to keep running the football to keep bleeding the clock. They've got the lead here late, now down by the goal line. Just take as many seconds off the clock as you can before snapping this football and keep running.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
If you're going to try a push pass here on first down by the goal line, you've really got to get great blocking. You can't allow penetration, and the offense wasn't able to do that. Look at the defense on that last play. They were able to get in the backfield and make a tackle on a speedy wide receiver to get the TFL.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Cover 2 man.
This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. Touchdown, Fighting Irish! Quick strike through the air for the score. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it. They are still scoring.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return.
Categories, NFL options, fake football really selected.
Looking to throw, it's out. Rushes on him. And not much going on downfield. He just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee. And
he's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. A sweet return after the pick, and they'll have it at the 43.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Spread.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Pauling. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Intercepted for the 11th time. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
It is your job as an OC to be aggressive. I get that, but you can't be reckless. And once you've made one mistake already in the fourth quarter and you still got the lead, you might want to now start thinking about running some clock.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33.
Hot roots.
Dropping back, it's out. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in the game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, fourth quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
Wants to go up top. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve his field position. Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish!
Entering base
Grab the short pass to put the six on the board.
options.
Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Smash. Bench drive.
After this, it'll be a wrap. To the air on first down. Can't make the catch. In fact, he just flat dropped it, and they just dropped the game. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
Entering post.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Player stats, Team North Dakota. Penn State. Rushing. Kick return. Rush, receiving. Drop passes 0. Notre Dame. Penn State. Drop passes 3. Drop passes 1. Drop. Longest reception 18. Longest reception 57. Longest reception 57. Scoring summer. Scoring. End key. Entering post. Return to HUD. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering blank. Recruiting is selected. You have 5. Entering overview screen. Recruiting. Ready for visit. Friends and family. Add action. Sway. Entering. Attention pop up there. Friends and family. Add action. Sway. Add action. Sway. Add action. Hard sell. Scouting 0%. Recruiting. Sway. In. Any. Prime time player. Add action. Hard sell. Add action plus. Contact friends and family. TM the player. TM player. No. Send the house. Add action. Hard sell. Add action. TM the player. Friends and family. Add action. Hard sell. Add action plus TM the player. Friends and family. Add action. Send the house. Entering. Yes. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Recruiting. Entering. Yes. Entering hub. Road to the CFP is selected. Entering DOS Hub screen home. You have to. Matchmaking 1 Appalachian State, Arizona, Arkansas, Boise State Broncos. Baylor Bear, Boise, Nortech, UNL, Toledo, Texas Tech Red Raiders. Searching for phone and estimated wait time 10 seconds.
Welcome everyone to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Entering play call screen.
And the Mountaineers will put total leather to crank us up. Fielded in the end zone, it's Sticky. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. RPO red, white flag is selected. RPO pecan.
looking for a gap. It's Joyner. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
Coach suggestions.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football. You can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback caught up
Entering
to
play
and
call.
sacked at
Coach
the 12.
suggestions. There are 8
Coming into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him, and they get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds his man. It's Virgil. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to 4th down. Quarterback making checks. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. That's caught. It's Virgil. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Setting up the screen. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Outside zone.
And the Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Turns it on in midfield. Wide open spaces. He's at the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
That was a big 1st down for this offense. Like, your defense was just on the field a lot. And so to get a 1st down, to get that clock moving, to get them a little bit of rest, now getting maybe a little bit of a rhythm offensively, big 1st down for this
Entering play call.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Outside zone.
Made it harder on themselves on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 9. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Entering play call.
And he had the extra point to finish the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair
play
catch.
call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. He'll start this drive firing. Not quite in rhythm there.
Entering play
Incomplete.
call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
So now it's 2nd and long.
Spread.
Back to pass. Finds finds the tight end. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down
Entering
at the 38,
play call,
and this
coach
offense might have
suggestions.
something
There are
going.
6 categories. Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
First play of the period, first down here. Looking to throw on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
Entering play call,
And that goes
coach
down as incompletion,
suggestions.
but
There are
that's a
6
smart play.
categories.
And the QB coach and the OC will be very
Nicholson,
happy
too.
with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was saying he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Caught over the middle, it's White. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses
Entering
the 50.
play
He's down
call,
to the
coach
49.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Nice job by the running back,
Cover
catching the
to invert.
football and understanding
Thank you.
where the first down marker was. I got to go
Cover
get that
4
first
cons.
down. He did a nice
Mid
job of
zero.
it.
Cover 2. Formation. Concept. Double man. Play. Formate. 3 to 4. Min.
The
There are 4
Mountaineers look to keep
categories.
this
You have
drive humming.
27 options. Cover 3 matches selected.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. How about the blow he delivered in banging
Entering
his way
play
to the
call.
41?
There are 4 categories.
These plays
You
are
have
really,
27
really simple.
options. Cover
Really
4
easy to
drop
run.
is
I like it.
selected.
Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive game.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Formation. Concept.
That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Vaughn.
I love offenses
Entering
and
play
quarterbacks
call,
that are
zone
willing
S2G,
to take the
SS2
easy,
trap.
take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
The ball is down at the 14 after
Entering
that
play
grab.
call, SS2 trap.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Wants to throw it. Now improvising. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they can't make the connection.
Entering play call,
When
zone
the quarterback
SS2
leaves the
trap.
pocket, I have to know that. You could tell the defense did. They did a great job skewing towards him, moving towards where he's scrambling. Now I can be in the passing lanes. Great job by the defense understanding it.
Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got it on the move. He's run out of bounds after the big
Entering
gain, and
play
they
call,
are in
zone
business.
blitz 2G.
First and
There are
goal.
10 categories.
Really
You
good
have
job
15
working
option.
through his
SS2
progression.
trap.
You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yardage.
And the defense makes a play, sacking
Entering
him
play
back at
call,
the 10.
zone blitz 2G.
When I
There are
get
10
inside the 3
categories.
on
You
1st
have
and goal,
15
I want to be
options.
aggressive
Equal
with
to
the
trap
ball.
is
I want to
selected.
be a physical tried to go with the changeup. They tried to throw the football very unsuccessfully. Nice job by the defense being ready for everything, even though they're inside the 3-yard line.
To the air on second down. Wide out trying to get it in. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown Mountaineers.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, West Virginia.
And the ground game comes through for this offense just in the nick of time. Clock ticking down in the first half. They punch it in and a chance to tie this football game.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it out. It's Sticky. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes.
Inside zone parallel. Medium cut smash parallel categories. You have 22 options. T-corner is selected.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Scanning the field, it's Morton. Got it in the middle, it's Douglas. He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a first down, and they've got to show this urgency. The Red Raiders want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Douglas. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Douglas. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Entering play call.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
T-corner is selected.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Douglas. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 18 options. Player, formation, concept, formation, screen, run, inside zone, zone fixture, outside zone, AHD stretch.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On the run, it's Joyner. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, and we have run out of time in the second quarter.
Entering play call. You have 5 options. Kickoff left is selected.
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. It looked as if he got a hand on it before it traveled 10 yards, and that's going to be a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
There are 6 categories.
Looking to throw on first down. snagged in the middle. It's play. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Entering play call.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Looking downfield on first down. Firing to the right, complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.